Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Matt Quinn, and I'm back with another episode of the Yup, I Said It podcast. And I have a very special guest all the way from, she's not from San Diego, but she came from San Diego to pull up on your boy, get on the podcast. My good friend, the first lady of New Waves, Miss Tonya Jae.
What it do?
Hey. Look, that's the vibe right there. Vibing.
Really wanna just slide
in.
in.
Hey.
Tell me what I gotta do to get close. Make me wanna do the most. Okay.
All right. So you came back on island and you had to quarantine. Like, how was the quarantine?
I wasn't too bad. The food was really good, but I think by the third day I was like, oh my god, I want to get out. I want to start working.
Hey,
I want to start working.
We was in the group chat too. Like, we was talking about trying to sneak you out.
Yeah.
We was trying to find a way. Like, yo,
but you guys didn't.
Operation. I know we didn't. We're so disappointed. We're sad. Next time she comes back in quarantine, we're gonna try to sneak her out, y'all. And so Tonya, I gotta ask you, how do you do it?
Do what?
How do you do it? You come out with songs at the perfect time. So you dropped "Leave the House" right when Guam went back on lockdown.
Yeah,
and
I know.
you
That's
did
crazy,
that.
though. That was so funny. I mean, it's not funny because it's like it was a serious thing, but it was just coincidental. Like yeah, very I said coincidental. Coincidental. Anyway, yeah, it was cool because I feel like it really got people to listen to the song more because they kind of related to it a little bit more. So that was pretty cool. I had a few people tell me like, "Yo, did you plan this?" I'm like, I really didn't.
Yeah, and after "Leave the House," you turned it up a little bit and switched it up a little bit with your new single "Vibe," and for some reason, I feel like now, because, quarantine isn't as big a deal and people are stepping out and doing things, I feel like nowadays people are looking for that. I feel like people are more so looking for a vibe more than anything. Before it was the hookup culture. Once COVID happened and we were on lockdown, everybody just got booed up. Yeah. Now people are just looking for the vibe. I'm looking for a vibe. Ladies, if you're trying to come vibe with a room, let me know. But but like you came out with the song "Vibe." So what inspired that?
Vibe. Well, I don't know. I'm a very good. Like, I like vibes too, like you. I look for vibes more than I look for looks per se. And then, I wrote it back in summer because I heard the beat. I went on Carlo's Beat Stars, Carlo V Music, and I heard the song, the beat of Vibe, and I was like, yo, I gotta have this. I got something for this. And then I wrote it about a very strong independent person that I know, and everything about her just extruded good vibes. And so I don't know. I draw inspiration from a lot of things, What are you giving me that look for?
It was a she. Oh.
Yeah, I talk about it. Did you even listen to the song?
I did listen to the song.
And say, I'm on a high.
Yeah, you did say fucking pageant. She a real ass queen.
Yeah.
So were you hinting at something with that?
I mean,
or was it just a play on words, like saying she got a queen vibes, like, nah, fuck the pageant shit, like she's a real queen, or was it just
yeah, you could say that to your own interpretation.
Okay, that's what's up. And so now with this song, with "Leave the House," doing very well, hit 50,000 streams.
Yeah.
And vibing is on the way. Vibing is going crazy right now. And people are really digging everything that you're putting out.
I hope so.
Yeah, you got a lot of fans. When I told some people today, I'm doing a podcast with Tonya Jae, they're like, "Oh, Tonya? Oh my gosh, tell her I said hi."
Hi guys.
You got some
Hi,
fans
how's it going?
that like you. That's good.
That's cool.
So with these songs, are you working on any future projects, or what can we expect in the near future?
Yeah, so after Vibe, I really liked what Carlo did with everything, the beat to down to like mixing and mastering. And then I told Ray, I was like, I want him to do my EP. Like the whole thing, I'm volunteering him. I volunteered Carlo basically to do it. And he was just like, okay. And so yeah, that man has been putting in work just so I could sound good, and like I really appreciate everything in New Waves and what they're doing just to help, all of us to get up there. I think it's so dope, and like the song, yeah. So I'm coming out with an EP. The date will be announced later, but yeah, that project is so fun. It's so different. I feel like it's about love, love and sex and just good shit in life. But yeah, without giving away too much, it's really fun, and I hope everybody likes it. So
That's what's up. And speaking of Carlo, I just want to give a shout out to New Waves Guam because we here at the studio right now. The fellas is in the back working as usual. They don't take no days off here. And we shooting a podcast right here live in New Waves Guam studio. Tonya has been in here working diligently here every day, working late nights to try to get this EP done. And about this EP, have you thought about a title for the EP, or do you have a name for it already, or is that something that you're still thinking about as well?
No, it's self-titled. It's self-titled. It's because with anything that I do first, felt like this for this project specifically, like this is like Tonya Jae, so Tonya Jae EP.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's like it's your coming out party. It's like you're introducing
like a bigger project. Yeah.
Yeah, so. You're letting everyone know who you are basically with this project. And how many tracks are you gonna have for the EP?
7.
See, you've been having this. I've noticed that you've been having a thing with number 7.
Yeah. So, Leave the House was released on August 7, Vibe November 7, and I just figured like, I'm going to release something. Whenever I release something that's like my project, then it's gonna be like on the 7th of something. And I don't want to give away too much, but yeah. So the 7th of something, it's gonna be released on the 7th of what month? That is to be announced.
July 7th, probably 7/7/21, because 7 times 3 is 21. I don't know.
I was born on March 7th, so that's my number.
And also, if you guys do watch the podcast or listen to it, she was actually my 7th episode.
Yeah.
So
it just works. It's the universe.
That's the universe talking to you. And I don't even remember what I was supposed to ask you. I know you're leaving here soon.
Yeah,
and
like
you're taking
2 days.
Off, like next week, right?
2 days, yeah.
Dang, 2 days. You're leaving in 2 days. So is there anything that you're trying to like do on island before you take off, or have you done just about everything?
No, I've been working. Like Carlo and I have been in the studio every day. I mean, given that he did get 4 wisdom teeth taken out, ladies and gent, and then the next day right after he got out of surgery, he started working again. And so, just been working. I just hope like these last few days I just get to spend it with the people I love. Like I'm here.
See,
spend it with the guys. Too. Yeah.
Yeah, you're always gang, and we love to have you here. We love having you around, and you being here in the studio, it's been a vibe. You know what I mean? Because normally it's always just the fellas. So we got a lady in here. It's a different perspective of things. We can have conversations talking about different stuff, and
a little less testosterone, huh? It's always nice.
yeah, that part too. So you is there any artists that you plan on working with in the future? I mean, any artists outside of New Waves? Has there been anybody that's been on your radar that you're like, I would like to work with this person?
Like locally or like globally?
Both.
Well, like locally, I'm very open. I really want to like work with more artists. I think they're like Guam has so much talent, and I'm a new artist. I'm just in the game now. So, but I think it'd be dope. I love writing with other people. I think this is the first time I've actually like sat in a room when we like wrote with people. I like writing by myself, but it's just a different experience too. So that's fun. I am going to be working with Keanu again. Anu Lee.
What it do? Yeah.
He's super talented. So sometime this year too, we're gonna release something.
Anu Lee has been ripping it up, and both of you guys have, because Anu Lee's still kind of new too in the game, and I mean, as a new artist, you know, for you to already have been nominated for an Island Music Award, like that's just wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, your work has definitely been paying off, and Guam definitely sees it. Even though you've been releasing your music off island, you know, Guam still loves you, and you know they still play your music, and we still rep. You know, we represent our people. You know,
Guam always, yeah,
always. That's what I love about Guam too, is that even when you're off island, they still show you love. You know.
Yeah, and I love what people are able to do here with like music. I think you know, without New Waves, I wouldn't be able to be like where I am with like the music scene. But yeah, I would love to just be home and like just continue working like this. But for like certain things, I can't do that here. And so like for instance, like Blue Light, the one with the people who did leave the house, film production. I met them, you know, in San Diego, and so it's just different. But I love how at the end of the day, like we just come together and like make good stuff, and hopefully people will just like it, whatever we do.
And I think they will. And Tonya, so I asked you this question one time when we shot from the hip a few episodes ago. I asked you men or women. So who's been occupying your mind right now? Has it been women or men for this go around?
Giving butterflies.
Oh.
No, I'm just joking. I don't have anybody. So if anybody wants to, you know, inspire my next song, you can slide in. I'm just joking. No. No, yeah, there's nobody special that way in my life. I mean, I'm open to.
I mean, is there anybody that you might be entertaining? Is somebody in your DM? Like, or are you kind of like?
You get those like few people in your DMs, but it's like nothing like you're like engaging to a certain level, you know, if you're not like interested. But nobody. Not yet. Maybe next podcast I'll have somebody, right?
Not yet.
Hopefully.
Maybe you'll bring her to the studio.
Or him. Her or him.
Him or her.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Maybe it's a her. Hopefully it's a her.
Nah, she like women. Whole new world.
Oh my God.
Whole new.
Stop.
What? What?
Cuddy, those aren't even.
What? Yup, I said it. Nah, I'm playing around, but yeah, it has really been fun to have you around, and the entire just I'm getting like sorry.
It's okay.
I'm stumbling too a little bit, you know. I'm shooting from the hip right now too, y'all, so don't pay me no mind. And wait, I was about to ask you, was this your first time in the studio? But obviously it's not, right?
No.
Because you did Just You with Ray back in 2019.
Yeah, so I was there for a week. That was the first time I came to the studio. But yeah, just 2019 and now.
Yeah, you gotta come more often. You know what I mean?
Man, if Guam wasn't so expensive to fly home, like I would be here every month.
Yeah, them tickets expensive. Like
they're $2,000. Like hello.
Yeah, see, I bought a one-way because I'm like, oh, I don't got to fly back to California. I bought the one-way. I'm like, oh, man. But, yeah, the tickets to Guam are crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And
especially when you got work, you can only go at certain times, you know? So it's like you just have to make it work somehow.
And you got to book it in advance.
Mm-hmm. Or it gets more expensive. Yeah.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. So, Miss Tonya Jae.
Yes.
Outside of the music, I know you also you do like, you know, graphic design, and you do you know, I don't know graphic design, but you do like
video editing,
like visual type of things.
Yeah.
Like, so like who all have you done things for, like, or do you like plan on like making that like a thing as well. You know what I mean? Like as far as with your music too.
Yeah, so like with I mean I started editing when I was 12, so I figured it just a lot of people know me that like I edit videos and stuff because I love it. It's like when you create something, like anything, you have fun. I mean, if it doesn't become a job, you know. But yeah, so like now, I mean, I edited the promos for Leave the House, for Vibe, you know, the butterfly. I edited that. And then just like promos with New Waves, I started to pick it up more. And like I don't mind doing it for New Waves. Because yeah, I feel like, oh yeah, I did one for like Drowsy too. I did his promo. That was fun to make. Yeah, like I'll make videos for like homies and stuff. I think especially like promoting music wise, you know, it's like we're all pushing, we're all like working. So and you know, like everything costs money basically to like make something or like hire somebody. So I figured like if I have the time, I'll do it. You know, I don't mind doing it for free, even like for the homies and stuff, because I see y'all like putting in work and time, energy into your own art. So like, why shouldn't I, if I could, make your lives a little bit more easier, like help bring us all up, you know?
Yeah, that's a really dope mentality to have, you know, because at the end of the day, like we all have one common goal. You know what I mean? There's enough food for everybody, and
exactly, yeah.
That's one of the things I do enjoy about the gang. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because everybody is all a team. Is like nobody's trying to be Jordan, and like, you know, we can all fucking be Jordan. You know what I mean? Like we can all be great at our own thing and make it work. You know what I mean? Because you got some people on island like that. I do notice you have a lot of artists out here that they do want the spotlight and they don't like want to bring other people up. Yeah. And you got some people that are like, you got some talent out here that's like insecure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I because I was insecure too. I released something with Keanu 2 years ago, but it wasn't supposed to be like a big thing. It was literally just for fun. Not many people have seen it since I took the video down, because I just felt like if I'm gonna put out music, I don't want that to be my debut. And I was very insecure after that, because I was like, the production value of it was so bad too, like music wise. And then, but the reason why I'm not like, I don't regret it because Ray saw that video. He followed me on Instagram again, because, you know, he unfollowed me the first time or whatever. And and we met at Ross when I was working at Ross. And then I remember a little bit after I met him, I released that video, and he ended up like seeing it because people were sharing it. And then he followed me, and then he messaged me about it. And I said something like, we should work together one day. And he's like, that would be dope. And I didn't think that he would actually want to work with me. I thought he was just being nice, you know? And then, like, 2 months later, he sent me the demo for Just You. And then he's like, do you want to hop on this track with me? And I listened to it. I was like, yeah, it's dope. And so we did Just You. And he kept, like, poking at me to, like, continue music, because I guess he liked the way I did Just You. And I was kind of like, I wanted to focus on film more, because film is my first love, and I didn't know how I would be able to do that. And I was very insecure with music, because, you know, I have a basic voice. I think I have a basic voice, and that's okay, because I like my voice. But he just kept encouraging me and stuff, and then I was just like, okay, let's do it. And then I sent him my demos and Leave the House. I was like, I want this one to be the first one I release. And then we did it, and I was like, Leave the House took so much, but so much out of me that like I was so insecure about how the way it was going from like producer to producer. And then when we finally found a solid track for it.
What's up? What y'all look ugly? Oh, get in here. Okay. Spell, you tall as hell, bro. You gotta like bend down. Look, long neck ass nigga.
Did you watch it?
Bro, Captain Morgan, bro. Why y'all bring this bullshit?
Bro, why you gotta call me out on camera, fam? They can't even see my face.
What, dude?
And Wizard Kelly looking ass nigga, right?
I'm waiting for you, though.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was telling a heartfelt story, and this guy just walking right in.
Walking right in the middle of our show.
Anyways,
Sponsor.
Red Bull
you're not even
sponsor
in
us.
Carlo, you got to come in here. We talked about you too, Carlo. This is one of
Yeah.
our producers,
I
Carlo
freaking
V.
said-
My name's Carlo V.
this is Carlo V. He's producing Tonya Jae EP.
Yo, what up? Welcome to New Waves podcast or Cuddy's podcast, yo.
Happy Hearts.
It's a New Waves podcast, technically, so yeah.
Hi, Mushu. This is Mushu.
What up, Charlie?
Yes, this is Mushu. This is Mushu, bro. It's not Charlie.
It's not Charlie?
That's
It's
Charlie.
Mushu.
This is
You
Mushu.
said it was Charlie.
No disrespect to Charlie like that.
They both look alike.
This is Mushu. Say hi, bro. You have anything to say for the people? No. All right.
You got anything to say, Spell?
What up, though? That's
Oh
it.
shit, Kobe. Come on. Bring your ass in here, Kobe. Bring your ass in here.
Did you take a shot? No, I'm just pouring this out.
Kobe, you might as well come in here and say something, bro.
One
Might as well.
One drink.
What's up, everyone?
This is what it's like
Happy
being with.
2021.
It's 2021 already?
Yeah.
You want some of this or no?
Guys,
Nah,
this
I'm
is what
good.
it's like
I'm
being the
cool.
only female in New Waves.
Yeah, they just walking right.
I deal with this on a daily basis. Bye.
All right.
Hmm.
It is all G. Yeah, they mixed it with something.
This
Yeah.
is Raven here. Okay, anyways.
Anyway,
What were we talking about?
back to your story. You was talking about like how
Oh
you
no, yeah, insecure. I feel like because you said there's
Well,
a few people like I mean it
well,
discourages people, right?
like not insecure as in like they're not confident in releasing or putting out any music, like insecure to where like they might feel threatened that by
No, definitely.
somebody like
I
oh,
just-
because honestly, I'm gonna say her name. I'm gonna say one of the artists' names, Pia Mia. I feel like it's very insecure because she's from Guam, or she says she reps Guam, and she hasn't done anything to help elevate other artists out here. There's so many talented artists. Just even as a quick repost or reshare, retweet, whatever. You know what I mean? I feel like she's threatened by a lot of the talent out here because she's like the artist from Guam. You know what I mean? I feel like she doesn't want to bring other people up with her. I just was using her as an example because she's the only one I can think of, and she's the biggest out of all the artists. Like if you had to make a hierarchy for like Guam artists, Pia Mia would probably be at the top just because she's worked with Chris Brown and Tyga and YG and Jeremiah, and you know, just to name a few.
Yeah, I think she's dope.
And yeah, I'm a fan of her music too. I like
Yeah,
her.
I don't
But-
really know too much about like the music business or like but I think here we go.
Here we go. Bring your glass in here. It is I Am Ray John, ladies and gentlemen.
We got pizza.
What's up, yo?
And they got pizza. Yeah.
Well, we're acting like
It's actually fun.
this bomb podcast wasn't planned out or anything.
Dude, that's you could have got this.
That's what I'm saying. I was saying spell because I had spell run and get it. But you got two, so that makes up for it, right? It's two.
There you go. That sounded like a
Here
bitch.
we
You got me
go.
a small one. I'm not needy, anyways. What were you saying?
You know what? Fuck it. We off topic. So where can everybody find you at, Tonya?
Okay. Everybody can find me on Instagram, Twitter. I don't think I do much on Twitter, but you can follow me there if you want. Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Amazon Music, all the streaming platforms, YouTube, and they're all the same. Tonya Jae, TONYAJAE.
That's what's up. And of course, follow me. Follow me on Instagram at The Real McQuinn. Follow my Instagram at YupISaidIt And I'm on Twitter now too. Follow my podcast page on Twitter at YupISaidIt. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on another episode of the Yup, I Said It podcast.
Wait a second. Why are you ending it? And like you always shoot for the hip. Can I shoot from the hip?
You want to shoot from the hip?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to shoot from?
Like
All
who
right.
you fucking with, Cuddy?
Okay, actually, nah. I'm not fucking with anybody right now. if you want me
Just
to be
plot
honest with you.
twist.
Yeah, I've been on my revenge season shit, so I've been just hitting
Oh,
the gym
yeah,
twice
yeah.
a day. I've been more so working on myself because
Mm-hmm.
honestly, I don't feel like anybody has deemed themselves worthy. Now I've switched roles.
King
I've
shit.
I've been doing the chasing and I've been treating everyone else like they're the prize. But I feel like
I'm a prize too.
I'm the prize. I feel like I've done way more than a lot of other people who I've really tried to put a bunch of my stock into. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to stroke my own ego or nothing like that, but
No, you know your worth.
I know my fucking worth, guys. And
that's you know, like a pun for something, right?
yeah,
Know your worth.
know your worth. Just that's the Easter egg for y'all. Know your worth. You wanted to shoot any more? You wanted to shoot some more?
Yeah, Cuddy, what does it take for the ladies to get you?
Oh, honestly,
What
I'm
do
all
you
about-
look for in the ladies too?
I really love personality, and I love someone who can have a good conversation. You know what I mean? Because
Someone you can vibe with.
somebody I can vibe with, yes. Somebody who I can just have a good time with. We don't got to do anything crazy. If we can just have a good conversation, talk about life, and we can connect in like a mental, spiritual way, I fuck with that. You know what I mean? Like, you don't
Yeah.
got to be a bad bitch and all that. I mean, yes, I prefer you to be in shape because I'm in shape. It's not fair to me. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can bench press 250, but I don't want to be picking up 250 all the time. Nah.
Cuddy!
Yup, I said it.
I hate men. I think we're gonna end this podcast. Bye, guys.
Yeah, all right, we gonna head out. Y'all be good, have fun, love life, and love yourselves. Peace.